Hello everybody. This video is a little bit of an update and post-test one, where we are, what we have going on. First thing is, we did have test one last week. If you didn't take it, there are a couple of people who did not. Contact me. Don't just give up, contact me. We could work something out. Talk to me this week. We'll still make sure we can get something for you. If for some reason that this isn't working out for you this semester, keep in mind you have till November 6th. That is the official withdrawal deadline. If this class isn't working for you, it's better to take a W than an F. But hopefully, overall, I think things are looking pretty good. Test one, so far looking pretty good. I'm going to be grading test one on Monday the 13th. So depending on exactly when you watch this video, you may already have that email waiting for you with your grade and a little summary where you lost points. Some of you are eligible for resubmissions on test one. What I do, you can get up to 10 points back, up to a max score of a 90 on test one. So if you already scored 90 or above, you did a very good job. Definitely keep up the good work, but there's no extra points for you to get. If you scored below a 90, well, if you scored an 87, you can get 3 points back, get yourself up to a 90. If you scored a 78, you can get 10 points back, get yourself up to a 68. So the resubmission is definitely worth considering. All you do for the resubmission, any problems that you did incorrectly and lost points, you redo it. This submission, don't submit them one at a time. Submit the entire resubmission as one. That'll be due in a week. We'll call that Monday, Monday, October 20th. We'll do it on our regular weekly schedule. So definitely take advantage of the resubmission. We also have Section 7, Take-Home Section 7. That was out last week. It's due Monday the 13th. So again, depending when you watch this, might be due today, yesterday, but don't forget to turn it in. I know for a lot of people you were working on the test, but don't forget, Section 7 is still out there. Even if you turn it in late, a day or two, getting 9 or 8 points out of 10 is way better than getting 0. So don't forget about Section 7. And then we're continuing with our normal take-homes. Section 8 is going out this week. That'll be due Monday the 20th. Now, going forward, everybody, this is a very common spot where students have a hiccup. People do well on the first big grouping of material, and then for a variety of reasons, sometimes people just take a break. But more than just that, we get into this next section where we do a lot of polynomials and we do a lot of factoring. This is where a lot of struggles pick up. So for this week, not doing anything too crazy. We had Section 8 was out last week. Again, I know a lot of people were focused on the test. You may want to go back and rewatch that. The exponent work is really, really important, figuring out if you're a concept or a formula person. But then this week, we'll only do Section 9. We'll get into the basics of polynomials. We'll get into the first steps of factoring. Mostly it's greatest common divisor. We'll look into that. And then next week, we'll really hit the ground running. So again, just giving you that heads up. Really want to make sure we keep up with everything. That's the big thing. So good job on test one. Think about resubmission for test one. Get in Section 7 take-home if you haven't already. Get into Section 8 take-home for this upcoming week. And let's keep up the good momentum. As far as tests are concerned, we're definitely going to keep up this same idea. So we'll do that again, test 2. We'll make a whole nother video with new test windows, but we're going to keep up with the same traditions and everything. So keep it up, everybody. We'll talk soon.